or visit hardinlocal.com. All right. I like this little bit because this is something that I've brought to Hardin Local with just a little bit of information on the housing market. So I'm in real estate. I do property management and custom homes. So a quick Hardin County housing market update as we close out 2025. So I'm doing these in weekly updates. We have real-time information as to what's occurring in the moment in the market. So this is for the last week, the 22nd through the 29th, all of my data Hardin Kentucky MLS. So new listings this week, we have 11 that went live over last week. Homes under contract, 12 went under contract, and homes that actually closed and families got the keys was 17 homes. So with that, even during the holiday week, the market is still moving. Activity is steady for this time of year. We typically see a slowdown during the holiday seasons. So this data here is very predictive of what we would typically see during this time of year. Average days on market is 92. Homes priced correctly are still moving at a reasonable pace, while homes priced above the market are sitting just slightly longer. Right now, this is some interesting information that you guys can remember. So the median sales price in Hardin County is $283,740. So $285,000 is the average home price from all of those homes that have sold on the MLS. So at a difference there, list price right now, the average list price is $300,000. The average sold price is that $283,740. So, once again, there's a little bit of negotiating room there. So sellers, be aware, you're probably going to come off a little bit. Buyers, it's a great time to purchase before the spring market comes and activity increases because you can get a good deal. We're sitting at about 4.5 months of inventory. Under 5 months generally favors sellers, while higher inventory gives buyers more option and leverage. Right now, we're in a relatively more balanced market, which is actually good news for both buyers and sellers. And the benefit there is there's negotiating power on both sides. So it's a really good market to be in. There's enough inventory that you can actually go shopping. You don't have to just buy the first thing that comes on the market. But sellers are still maintaining their power in the market. One thing I wanted to touch base specifically on this podcast, was that one important local trend we're seeing right now is the premium between new construction and resale homes. So here's some stats on new construction homes. We're talking 1,800 to 2,000 square feet with unfinished basements. With finished basements. They're averaging around $181 per square foot. Comparable resale homes built before 2023 are averaging about $153 per square foot. That's roughly an 18% premium for new construction, which translates to about $50,000 or more on similar sized homes. Both options come with pros and cons. Resale homes often offer a lower price point and immediate move-in, while new construction homes come at a premium because you're paying for brand new systems, finishes, warranties, and that new factor. The right choice obviously comes down to what a buyer values more, price or newness. So this is a quick takeaway for buyers. Here's what you need to know as we head into 2026. With the holidays wrapping up and spring right around the corner, buyer competition is about to increase quickly. Right now, we're still sitting in a more balanced market condition with 4.5 months of inventory, meaning buyers have more leverage, choices, and time to be intentional. If new construction is on your radar, it's important to understand you're paying for a premium for those brand new items. Resale homes can offer strong value at immediate move-in at lower price point. The key is knowing what matters most to you before the spring rush cheats things up. Bottom line, buyers who act early before spring demand spikes often have more negotiating power and better options. And we're seeing that in real time as we're getting our buyers under contract. There's just more opportunity to get a better deal, to negotiate repair requests in this market condition. So if you're working on buying a house during the season and you're looking at homes that are listed on the market during the holiday season, what that usually tells us is that we're working with a motivated seller. And so there's some aggressiveness on both sides, right? And this is why real estate, of course, is always local. If you want to understand what these numbers that I just mentioned mean specifically to your situation, that's where good advice makes all the difference. Until next week, this has been your housing market update.